When people believe no one is paying attention, their real behavior comes out. In this video, hidden cameras quietly captured moments that were never meant to be seen. Get ready, because once you watch what happened, you'll realize the camera always knows more than we think. He owns the coolest pet I've ever seen. I'm sure she'll remember this date for a long time. She didn't know the camera was recording. She thought she had turned it off. She truly has talent. Well, there goes lunch. I was thinking about moving to a tropical place, but after seeing these clips, I'd rather not. He never stops working. Always watch out for these cute animals, especially in winter because they crawl in everywhere. Many people claimed his car couldn't be driven in winter, but he showed them what it can actually do. This is hands down the funniest thing I've witnessed recently. This animal clearly wasn't a fan of her voice and had to break into the house to shut it down. Her mother is just sitting there, unable to believe what's happening in their house. Do you guys know why dogs don't like delivery drivers? This cow clearly didn't get the memo that gas stations are for cars, not for starting a one-animal mosh pit. She was utterly offended by the fuel prices and decided to take her frustrations out on anyone standing near a pump. He goes everywhere with his best friend by his side. While she was mowing the lawn, she hit a wasp nest and they attacked. Luckily, there was a pool nearby where she managed to hide. This is exactly what it looks like when it's just not your day. He literally just bought a new car, and then this happens. This is exactly how clumsy I am in the morning before my coffee. The food has arrived, but it's no longer edible. No more flip-flops for him after today. He claims to be the happiest person in the countryside, and honestly, I believe him. He must have been the luckiest motorcycle rider in the world that day. If your friend doesn't treat you like this after a night out, are they even your friend? As long as nobody's palms get sweaty, this plan is perfect. Watch out so the propeller doesn't get tangled in Mom's favorite hedge. I believe this is his only way to deliver hot food on time, but I hope the wind doesn't blow all the pepper into his eyes. This gentleman has the most dangerous haircut I've ever seen. His fear of heights clearly doesn't exist since he's spinning like this. The guests probably forgot about dinner while watching these acrobatics. Cyclists usually run from snow, but this one uses it as a painting canvas. I would never believe this was possible if the camera hadn't captured every magical moment. Watching this scene made my back hurt even though I'm just sitting and observing. The guys decided that regular grass and clay are no longer enough of a challenge for them. I believe these pros could chop a whole salad before I even find a cutting board. Every jump looks like a perfect choreography that is impossible to repeat without a lot of practice. This bank shot is so precise that it should be taught in schools. It's incredible how the girl defies gravity, while these guys handle her more precisely than packages of fragile glass. Watching his feet circle around his head, I'm starting to suspect his parents were actually octopuses. It's an amazing feeling watching the board cut through the hot sand while the sun blazes over everything in this infinity. The transformation from a headstand into a perfect handstand proves that some people simply don't acknowledge the laws of gravity. This adventure is casually walking on ladders above an abyss, and I'm scared even when I climb a chair to change a light bulb. It's incredible how this guy manages to keep a cool head while the sharp edge of the vase rests on his forehead without a single scratch. It's incredible how this guy manages to keep a cool head while the sharp edge of the vase rests on his forehead without a single scratch. I believe his next challenge is jumping on the eggs from the previous video, because these watermelons clearly don't pose a problem for him anymore. I would never have thought that a simple nut could become a multi-story building for elves, but this man clearly decided to be an architect for squirrels. Watch how gently he handles that machine, as if he's not operating a ton of steel but arranging the finest crystal glasses at a wedding. He tricked us all. I thought he was going for a swim in the concrete, but he performed a perfect human flag. If I tried to spin that glowing thing at night, I would probably hit myself in the forehead 3 times before the camera even focused. Watching him wave his body makes me feel stiff just sitting here, and I think I need a massage just from watching this video. She definitely didn't know the camera was watching her. While she draws 2 perfect masterpieces at once, I struggle to draw a straight line even when using a ruler and my dominant hand. He controls them with his hands so smoothly that it seems like he has invisible strings attached to every dancer in that hall. Imagine trying to parallel park this magnificent blue giant in front of a store. You'd probably need 3 different postal codes just to fit it in. Imagine going to the pool to relax, and next to you is a guy doing dumbbell presses while the fish count his reps. There's no better way to confuse the neighbors than entering an old shed and enjoying marble and floor heating for hours. Watching someone destroy a drink this confidently is the best reminder of why bottle openers actually exist in this world. His skill with this green, glowing yo-yo is so impressive, and the way he spins it effortlessly while performing one trick after another is so mesmerizing that he could probably hypnotize the entire street in just 2 minutes. Looking at this little tree, I can't help but feel a touch of guilt for eating it, as though I'm personally responsible for the downfall of a miniature forest. But at least for a short while, my plate will look like a carefully arranged botanical garden, a fleeting tribute to nature before it inevitably vanishes. But winter can't touch him as he confidently practices slalom between the cones, fully absorbed in his rhythm and movement, while the rest of us are left freezing just by watching the video, almost feeling the icy air and cold ground through the screen. He probably doesn't need a gym at all, since every working day already feels like one long, intense training session, gradually turning him into the strongest man in town through sheer routine and hard work. The rider defies the height at 3 meters, balancing fearlessly above the ground, while passersby stop in amazement, wondering whether he's a skilled cyclist pushing the limits or an escapee straight out of a circus. How often do you guys go for a massage? I need one as soon as possible. He even brought the New Year's vibe and decorations into the stable for his cows. This is exactly why some people aren't dog lovers. Does anyone know what drink this is? It looks like coffee, and I'd love to try it since the preparation is so different from what I'm used to. A beautiful girl distracted him, and he walked straight into a glass door. Truly embarrassing. Watch closely, because his brain is about to hit the master reset button. People are truly incredible. They have so many wild ideas on how to use these electric scooters. Still, I'd highly recommend you don't try this at home. What's unbelievable to me is just how many cats are actually in this house. Let's be honest, some people were simply not made for manual work. Is it possible she hurt him so much that he traveled all the way back to the sea, just to destroy their love lock? That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed making it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.